Hey everyone, Far Far Away Minifigs here, and today I wanted to show some of the minifigs that I'm currently investing in, ones that I think over time are going to go up in value, and most of them are actually still in sets today, so they're really easy to get a hold of at a decent price. So I'll go ahead and show you some of these. These aren't all of them, just a good amount, different variety of them, but there we go. I keep them in plastic baggies just to keep them safe. Avoid scratching and whatnot. But of course, we got the 332nd Troopers. Now these, of course, if you heard yesterday, there was the release of the leak about the 332nd set that's going to be coming out this summer, I believe in August, and there's rumored to be 3 of these minifigures in that set for only $25 to $30. So these could actually drop in value. Just depends. If the new ones have the holes on the helmet, these still could retain some value, but I looked them up today and they're already dropping down from like $30 to anywhere from $20 to $25. So these ones I may end up selling instead of holding. Haven't quite decided yet, but I've actually got quite a few of them. So yeah, that might change. We might have to pull these out of here, but I am keeping some of the 187th. I think that these troopers are going to go up in value eventually. I don't think that Leia will ever make these troopers again. I really don't think they will. So I've been holding on to these as I can get them. Right now they're about 10 bucks a piece. So they're already a little pricey considering they're out in sets, but I've been holding on to those, so I have a few of them. These ones I don't think are going to be as valuable, but I still am holding on to these two just because I don't think they're going to make them again. If you saw my video, I think it came out last week, about Taunwee, I bought a bunch of these. I think I bought 10 of them. Just because Kaminoan, I think that this minifigure is going to go up in value eventually. I wouldn't be surprised if it hits $20, $30 the next 3 or 4 years. I could be wrong, but I got a bunch of those. I think, like I said, I got like 10 of them. So I'm going to move some of those out of the way. Here's another 187. A couple more of those. Any minifigures from the Mos Eisley Cantina, that set is supposedly retiring this year, from what I understand. So I've got a bunch of those minifigures, and I honestly think some of those could go up in value too. They're already pretty pricey. I mean, some of them sell for $20, $30. So I am planning on keeping a bunch of these. You can get a hold of these pretty cheap, 10 to 15 bucks. So yeah, would not be surprised if these go up in value. Another one is the Artillery Stormtrooper. It's still currently out in sets, and this one will also be retiring at the end of the year. And this minifigure is awesome. It's got the yellow pauldron, yellow markings. I mean, everything about this minifigure is unique, and I would not be surprised to see this minifigure become a $20, $30 minifigure. And right now you can get them for $10 to $12. I actually just made a Bricklink order for 5 more of these. They were $10 a piece. Thought it was a pretty good deal, so definitely going to be collecting some of those. Another one that not a whole lot of people are talking about, but I think is going to be worth at least double what it's worth right now, is the Mace Windu minifigure that's out. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there because people are buying multiple sets for the Clone Troopers, and you don't really need multiple Mace Windus. But you can pick these up super cheap. I actually picked this one up on Whatnot for $1. No kidding, no one else bid on it. So yeah, you can get them between $1 and $6. I bought a bunch of them just because, like I said, they're cheap. And with the arm printing and whatnot, I would not be surprised if these minifigures are worth 12 bucks in 3 years. You know, even $12, that's double what they are worth right now. So I am buying a bunch of those, any that I can get my hand on. If I see that they're cheap and they're in bulk, I buy them. Yeah, I think I have 7 or 8 of those. Another one, of course, everyone's heard about this one, is Gar Saxon. He is already retired, and he is already worth $30 to $40, which is insane. So I actually have a bunch of the Mandalorian Starfighter sets sealed. So I'm just going to be holding those sealed for quite some time, I think, just because I think those sets are going to be worth something. But would not be surprised if this minifigure goes up to 50, 60 bucks in the next couple of years. I don't think they're ever going to make it again. They could. I could be wrong. But awesome minifigure. So would not be surprised if this one goes up. So definitely one that I'm holding on to. Bunch more of the Taunwees. We can move those out of the way. Ula, This is one that I initially wasn't gonna hold, just because she's already worth $60 to $80, and this one is in mint condition. I mean, it's perfect. But with the whole scenario with the Jabba's Throne Room getting canceled or postponed, it's like, okay, are they really ever gonna make another actual Jabba's Palace set? So I don't know. They might not ever make another Ula minifigure. I mean, it is a little, I guess, scandalous for Lego. So I'm definitely gonna be holding on to this one for a while. It is an awesome minifigure. I already have one in my collection, so don't need this one, but I'm just gonna hold on to it for a while. Got some more Mos Eisley minifigures, so like I said, holding on to those. Commander Cody, man, you know, this one can go either way just because of the whole Mexico factory scenario. They're worth like $20 to $25 right now. I got this one for 16 bucks, so I figured I couldn't go wrong with it. But I think it's gonna be quite a while for these to actually go up in value just because of how many have been produced in Mexico. So this is definitely a long-term investment. You're looking at maybe 6-7 years, and then maybe it'll be worth 50-60 bucks. Hard to say. Once again, I could be wrong. Could go up in value right when it retires. I don't really know. But I'm gonna be holding on to a couple of these as I get them, because why not? Another Cantina minifigure. This is the Imperial Spy, and this one, out of all the minifigures from that set, I think this one's gonna be worth the most. I just don't foresee them making this minifigure again. He doesn't really fit in any other sort of set, unless they made like a Millennium Falcon set based off the scene when they're leaving Tatooine, but really I don't foresee that happening. So this is one I'm holding on to. He's already worth $30-40, so I would not be surprised to see him be like 60-70 bucks in a couple years once the set retires. Mandalorian Loyalist, I can actually probably pull this one out of here. I don't think that this one's going to go up a crazy amount of value. Maybe just because of the set that it's in, the Mandalorian Starfighter, but I don't really foresee that happening. Hard to say, but it's worth, I don't know, 10-12 bucks right now. It could hit 20 bucks in a few years, but hard to say. There's a lot more other minifigures I'd rather be investing in than this one, like Ton Wee or that Mace Windu, or the 187th Troopers, minifigures that you can get for pretty cheap and will go up in value. There's another Artillery Stormtrooper, another 332nd, and Cabe, who is from Mos Eisley. So yeah, those are just some of the minifigures I'm investing in right now. I do have others, but these are the main ones. I really like investing in these guys. I did originally like investing in the 332nd, but not as much now that set's going to be coming out this summer. So yeah, that's what I'm investing in, but let me know if you guys want to see more of these kind of videos. I do have a bunch of sealed sets. It'll be a bit of work getting them out of the storage, but I'd love to show you guys what I'm investing in for those sets as well, and ones that I invested in a few years ago. All right, guys, if you want to see more content, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.